Welcome to John Oakwin Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out. It's Provo. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will have first crack at this one. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays.
Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Iowa State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Let's talk for a second about Houston. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Takes it the other way.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rides the back on the option. The give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Fires it incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Cyclones! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. A first down run in the red zone. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Back to pass, it's Green. Trying to find the end zone. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. He'll sneak it. Scores on the sneak.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he made the extra point without problem. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Prince. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Newberry. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bring in the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Prince. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Wants to keep it in the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to fire. Give him 6. Touchdown, Houston.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
21, Houston, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? To the air. It's Hill. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. And the Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting them the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Good enough for first down.
Got it behind the line. It's Newberry. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. It'll be third and long.
Third down coming up.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Card in the backfield. It's Ortega. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. They punt it away on fourth down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Looking for a man. It's Green. Here comes the heat. Gets open down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Makes one man miss. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll go to the ground. Find some fresh air. Got the first down and still on his feet. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Trying to pound their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And they move closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. Third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there.
Second down coming up.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's the this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Turns it on in midfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoved back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Brings up second down.
Makes the catch. It's Prince.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And we talked about this guy from the beginning, and so far he has not disappointed behind center. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Dropping back, it's Hill. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
For the offense.
The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Houston will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Green. Pressure coming. Here's the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Prince. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Catch in the middle. It's Newberry. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. To throw, it's Hill. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running back searching for a hole. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
The Cyclones will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
They really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Houston getting set, looking at first and 10. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The short hands, it's Prince. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And a lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you got to be extra careful with your ball security.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 5 over Texas. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. He has 60 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Hit a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Third down coming.
Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse, probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Makes a grab on the shot. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Iowa State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the big fella. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Let's see what they've got on second down. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone.
45. Houston, 31.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gives it on the option. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cyclones back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. The throw. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so...
Turning it on! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll go back to work on offense. Going with the ground game left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And we've seen a tremendous show from this freshman behind center. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. Scanning the field, it's Green. A little screen to the running back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Cyclones are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 14 to Texas.
Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Makes the grab down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. This is a designed run. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. He'll do it himself. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man, I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Hill. Under fire. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Newberry. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
3rd down coming up.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.